So I'm going to show you how to do the activity that my kids are going to be doing this week through Google Slides. It's pretty easy and it's a lot of fun once you get the hang of it. What you'll do is you'll want to go to Google Slides and click on this blank template right here, and once you open it up, this will pop up, and you want to get rid of these different text boxes because you don't need them for the activity. So you'll right click and then you will cut and paste, or actually I'm sorry, you'll cut it. And then what you'll do next is you'll click on background, and you can choose a different color for your background just to make it look nicer. And then you'll click on this line icon and you will create your lines. So I'm just going to do that really quick. And actually, just for time, I'm actually just going to do 4. That way you guys have an idea of how to create it on your own if it's something that you want to do. Once you have created your columns and your rows, you are going to click on this shape icon and you will choose the rectangle and you will draw it. You want to make it big enough so that you can actually have room to put the different smiley faces, and you'll notice that it's a little bit different than the template that I had just because the columns and the rows are a little bit smaller, but it's still the same idea. So to make this easier, instead of having to go back to the shapes icon and having to redo it each time, you can click CTRL copy, CTRL-C to copy the rectangle, and then CTRL and the V will paste it. And then you can move it to the desired location. You'll notice that each time that I'm moving it, these red lines show up, and this is just to help navigate where to put your objects and place them in the correct spot so that they are even with the rest of the different areas. And so the next thing that you're going to want to do is you're going to click on shapes again, and for the counting portion you can click on these different icons, but I'm going to choose a smiley face. And so you'll make your smiley face, and to actually color your smiley face, you'll make sure that it's selected. Open, actually I just moved that, my bad. You'll click on the circle, or the smiley face, I'm sorry, and you'll click on this fill color bucket icon, and you will choose the color, and then before you copy it, you want to make sure that it's colored so that when you actually paste it, it's the same color. And so you'll do the same thing and you'll move it in the desired locations. You can move it however you want, and you notice that the red lines show up to help you make them a little bit more even. And so you can do that for all the boxes, and it's really nice. And actually I'm going to move this a little bit so that's a little bit more centered. And then the next thing that you're going to do is you're going to click on this text box, and then you're going to draw it, and that's where you're going to put your desired numbers. And so you're going to want to do that for each area. That way they can choose the number, and so you'll just place the numbers in each of these different areas. Like so. And you want to leave a little bit of room so that they can actually click on it. And so the next thing that you'll do is you'll click File, and you'll download it as a PDF document, and it'll save into your Google Drive.